Hello, everybody. How are you today? Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time zone it is for you guys. Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are. I hope everything is okay. Today we have a small but mighty group. And don't worry, you guys are gonna get some pretty cool exclusive content that you're only gonna see here. There will be a VOD so anybody can watch it. But how are you guys today? Shalom. My day is going well. I had a pretty lazy morning and then a stressful morning because I was trying to get all of my concept art together, but they were all in the wrong file, but I eventually had to transfer it. So long story short, we have all of the concept art. It just took me literally like 3 extra minutes. That's why we were a little late today, but that's okay because it gave more people some time to come in. So I'm excited. How are you guys? Shalom. Melody, what's up? You here? I see you on Twitter all the time. Thank you for your support, by the way. The intro music slaps. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Lil Xiaolong Bao. She did it. What question? Are you going to make a song? At some point, maybe. I would like to. I just have to figure out how to do it, and I gotta get a better microphone for my voice. Because my voice is so high, it's kind of hard to get it clean, I guess you could say. Shalom! Welcome. So, we gave some people... Should we wait another minute? We'll give another minute or two. So if anybody else wishes to come, they can. We are getting some more people in, so that's good. I think we'll wait just a little bit longer before we start. But we have concept art from the very beginning. And we have concept art from some more recent stuff, which I'm very excited to show you. I hope you guys like it. I worked very hard on all this concept art, so everything that you see is like is perfect. Fun fact: clownfish can literally change their gender. That's true. Look it up. Let me hold up. 1 second. Just making sure everything's all Gucci. I think it is. Alrighty, we have 1 more minute before we start. 1 more minute. And then as soon as we start, we will get into all of the slideshows that I have. I think we'll wear my hood today. By the way, I figured out what was wrong with my my buttons. I forgot to click on VTube Studio yesterday. That's why I was like, why is my stuff not working? It's because I hadn't really activated it yet. But anyways, I think it is almost time. We're almost there. Come on. Switch over. I want it to be 12:10 exactly. Let's do this. Come on. Finding Nemo will never be the same. Hey, that's okay. That's why it's Disney. You have to suspend your belief. And perfect. Okay, so we're gonna head on over and we're gonna get into the concept art. Are you guys ready? Let's go! And I'm here. I also have tea. And I'm in my PJs. I am wearing a giraffe onesie today. So stay extra warm, extra cozy. Okie dokie. Let's start. So what I have to show you first is the concept art for this beautiful background that you see. I have a couple of concept sketches from May, and I asked her a while ago if I could show them, so I hope it's still okay. So let's take a look at previous iterations of my bedroom before we decided on what's finally here. Ba-bam! It's kind of a different color, huh? The layout's pretty much the same. We had the same idea from the start of how we wanted it to be. And now we changed the colors. Obviously, as you can tell, we wanted it a little more pastel, a little more bright. But the original iteration was actually blue. We had a blue room. But that quickly changed because I gave a couple notes and I wanted everything to match a little bit better. So I asked if we could paint it more peachy orange. So we did! So we changed it to a peachy orange. I almost had a blue carpet at some point, but then we decided to change that too. Because concept art, you're always going through different ideas before you decide on what you finally want the things to look like. So after I gave her the okay on this one, she went to work and she made the magic happen. Well, bam! This is where we come in with our next concept. It's the more refined version of my bedroom, so you can actually see things that are starting to take shape. This was actually... It was a weird process for me because I've never done background design, but I had a vision and I kept sending different, like, furniture pictures to her. And I was saying, like, can we add something like this? Can we add something like this? And... as you can see, we start seeing some more elements of that in this this concept. So the picture behind my bed of all of the bubbles in the kelp, I don't think we have the kelp in the final version. I do not believe we do. Let me see real quick. Excuse me? I'm trying to move. There we go. I do have some kelp. So yes, we did keep that. But the colorful kelp, that kind of went away. But as you can see... There we go. As you can see, that little mural is actually inspired by my favorite Disney princess, Rapunzel. If you've seen Tangled, which I assume you have because it's literally the best Disney movie ever, Rapunzel paints a portrait of her seeing the floating lanterns in the tower behind these curtains, and I asked if we could put something like that in here, and thank goodness, because she did it, and it looks really, really beautiful. And also, another iteration that I wanted to put in from Tangled is the lanterns. I wanted some sea lanterns, so if you can look up there at the ceiling, there's a couple of clamshell lanterns. Yeah, I love Tangled, so I wanted it to kind of be represented in my bedroom. And also, I kind of relate to Rapunzel in a lot of aspects of my life. I used to stay inside pretty much all of it because my mother was very overprotective. Not in a bad way. She wanted me to be safe, so she was like, we're gonna stay inside until you're old enough. So, yeah, the human world can be scary sometimes. But luckily I learned from it, and I think that's why I'm the way I am today, because I appreciate everything. And next up, we have a more refined version of my bedroom. What? Look how cool this one is! It's a little more refined, so now you can actually see things start to take shape. The deep Nimo. It's true. It's true. We have a little clownfish plushie on my bed, which I actually have right here on my desk, and a clamshell bed. I didn't want to be in an anemone bed because I wanted it to be a little more mermaidy rather than my actual hometown, because I lived in an anemone for a long time, and by that I mean a couple of years, but it felt like a long time for me, and I was just kind of like, I want something a little different. So we tried something different. I really love the clamshell bed, and I hope you guys like it too. It literally turned out better than the... Yeah, that's true. It turned out so much better. We had some flowing curtains that ended up getting a little bit changed because if there are going to be flowing curtains, I want them to be animated. So we made sure that that was more static rather than animated looking. Next up, the vanity. If you noticed my vanity, that changed too. What you see here is like a classic vanity, but in the end... we changed it to a simple shell. I gave her a reference. I gave her a reference of the Animal Crossing vanity, the mermaid vanity, because I really liked the shell shape of that. So that's how we ended up with this today, what you see. Yeah, what do you think? How long did it take to finish designing the room? Not too long. I think it took about a week. May works very quick, and I'm so grateful for it. But she got exactly everything that I asked for. and made it 50 times better because I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't quite put it into words how I was visualizing it. And then May whips this out, and it was perfect. And I'm good with like when I see it visually, I can make tweaks. So that's why I was like, can we change this a little bit and change that a little bit? And then here's what we got today. And then behind us, actually, I'm gonna turn off the chat for a quick second just so you can see. There's a shelf right there, a bookshelf that has another little clownfish plush on there, which is again something I have IRL. And let me turn you back on. And that was it for all of the bedroom concepts, I believe. Let me take a double look. Yes, that was it for all of the bedroom concepts. What do you guys think? Give me a round of applause. If you want to check out her work, I have her link in my description. It's her Twitter account, so you can go find her, commission her. She's awesome. Next up, before we get into my actual outfit concepts, this is I have a lot of cool stuff to show you for this. I have, you know that intro animation that everybody loves so much? I have the original concept sketches for like the rough of what the animation could have been. We went through so many different ideas of what the intro animation could be. I just knew that I wanted it to involve me transforming from clownfish to fish, so you guys could see that. Or clownfish to fish? Clownfish to human. So you guys could see that, and I think we nailed it. And it has the comedy that I wanted. I really wanted it to be funny. And so let me show you some of the original concepts. You guys ready? They're just sketches. So one of the original concepts that D Square drew, this is his work, not mine. Same as the background art, that was all mine. So this artwork was done by D Squared. His original idea, because we were just throwing random ideas back and forth. It was kind of like an endless supply of ideas. He offered this idea that maybe we're dancing on a beach and there are a bunch of like crabs or sea critters that are holding different kinds of drinks and foods, and we're just having like a little dance party. And I thought that was so fun, but I wanted that transformation aspect, so that ended up getting changed. But this is a really, really great first sketch. It's just, he's so talented. He's so talented. I can't say it enough. So we're gonna move on to the next picture idea that he did. This one's where we get a little more refined. I had the idea of maybe we're sitting on the beach, and well, me, that I'm sitting on the beach and a coconut hits my head. I really, really loved that idea because it's very fitting. So I asked if we could change that to get hit by a coconut. So we did. And then this is where the island idea came in. Oh, do you hear my puppy? She's dreaming. She's whimpering. She's dreaming. Anyways, this is where the island concept came in. Oh, sorry, Sleepy Kitty, I just saw your comment. You're popping in to say that you still love my stuff. You have to go. That's okay. Go have a fun date. Go take lots of pictures, look cute, have fun with your wife. We'll see you later. You can come back and watch this whenever you want. Yeah, crab rave. That was the previous picture. This one. We're having a crab rave. No eyes, Guppy, scary. Oh, that's what happens when you get hit. You go, oh. See? So this picture, we had this is where everything started coming together. We had the island, we had the clamshell opening up with a little clownfish inside, and then we had the coconut hitting my head. Originally, there was a sandcastle on there, and I was like, I believe I was supposed to be building it, but we scrapped that idea just because we wanted it to be a little more fluid rather than just static sitting there. So this was another really great concept. I loved all the ideas from this one, so we kept that. And the next one, this is where everything really started to take shape. You can see this in the final. This version was actually a different version of the island that we made up, where this was actually his idea, where I'm just dancing on top of the island. And I liked the way that this character design was drawn, so I asked if we could keep that. And then I asked if we could make it like I'm walking across and then I get hit by the coconut and I fall in the water, so that's where that idea came in. So there's this one that turned into the final. And this one is actually another really cool idea where we took the clownfish element from the underwater. This one is me swimming as a fish. And then my bracelet starts to glow, and I turn into a human, and I do a cartwheel on top of the island. And I thought that was so cute. But I really wanted it a little more simple, where I just transform, pop up, and then just get hit by a coconut because of a seagull. A seagull ran into the tree. That idea, I was like, originally the coconut just kind of fell, and I asked if we could have the seagull flying by just hit it. So I really like the comedy aspect of the intro. And I think next, these are the original VizDev colors, I guess you could call them, the visual development colors. Originally the underwater scene was a lot more dark, and I asked if we could make it a little more warmer aqua tone so it would be more tropical, and he changed that, and I'm very glad, and it looks super cute. It looks really cute in the final version. Yeah, so that kind of stayed the same. You can see my bracelet on the clownfish version. It's very tiny, but you can see it. And also in the final version, I'll play the final version when we're done looking at all these. You can see it start to glow before I glow and then transform. So that's how I transform, is my bracelet. Next up, this is the VizDev concept for the island. This is pretty much perfect. I think the sky color changed just a slight tad. And this version I just love. Oh, and the starfish changed colors. I remember that note. But yeah, so this is the original colors for the island in my introduction. Isn't that cool? We'll see, well, like I said, we'll see the finalized version in a second. This is the original concept for the character, the little cartoon version of me. There were a couple of color changes that I asked if we could do, like the hoodie. I wanted to have the gradient. I wanted my little clownfish hairpin, and I also asked if we could change the cup color. So as you can see in the original version, it was more pink instead of purple at the top. And then it turned more purple because I asked if we could make it more like a lilac purple. Fun fact, my cup, my tumbler here, is actually a tumbler that you can get. It's kind of expensive though. It's a Chinese exclusive. It's a Starbucks cup. I know we read it on Starbucks yesterday, but I loved this cup so much. And I want to get it, but it's kind of expensive. So it's on my throne wish list. Someday I'll get it. But yeah, so this is the final. Oh, you can see the hairpins have been added, whereas in the previous version they weren't in there. See? Ta-doo! And now I have a sneak peek for you guys only who are here today and whoever decides to rewatch the VOD. But there is a concept. As you've noticed, I don't have an outro yet, like an outro animation. We did make a rough sketch, and by we I mean D Squared did, a rough sketch of this was his idea for the intro, but I loved it too much. I wanted it to be an outro animation. So at some point it will happen. Just know this is what you have to look forward to. Isn't it cute? It's me on a floaty, and a clownfish is gonna swim by and touch my hand, and my legs are gonna be swinging, and we're gonna have lots of bubbles, and it's gonna be super chill and cute. Isn't that awesome? I can already imagine it when it's all in color. So I'm excited. Once we get monetization, I'm never gonna be able to say that word. Once we get monetization, oh, I said it right. We can afford this. I'm very excited. So get excited for the outro. It's gonna be so cute when it's finished at some point. Yeah. And I think that's everything that I had for the intro concepts. Oh, this! I thought this was supposed to be first. This is my original idea for the underwater concepts. I sketched these out in like 2 seconds, so they're not good. But I had the clownfish version of me swim on screen, and then I wink, and then I swim back, and then I glow, and then ba-bam! To-do, I'm a human. Yeah, this was my idea. Yeah, I thought it was cute. And this kind of developed into... We kind of, like I said, we just mashed together all of the ideas into one intro. This was another rough ideas because we were just going back and forth with a bunch of ideas. I love lanterns, if you couldn't tell from Tangled. I have a story about lanterns. I was trying to see them in real life because I've always wanted to see them even before I saw Tangled. And every single time I try, doesn't work out. Maybe one day I'll get to see the lanterns. But yeah, there was a lantern version of me on a rock, kind of like Ariel, looking up at the moon and at the lanterns. That was a fun idea I had. And then there was one where I'm falling asleep and then cute little bubbles, like different shaped bubbles, like in my bubble purse, my bubble maker. They would pop out and then it would be coming out of my nose. And then there was a third option that I had where I was in a little fishbowl in my clownfish form. And then I expand and glow and I get squished against the glass and it cracks and then it shatters. And I'm sitting there like, what? Like, what? Isn't it cute? Yeah, adorable, huh? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of my concepts that we had for the introduction. So I'm gonna send us back to the loading screen real quick, and we'll just watch one round of it so you can actually see it in its prime. Yeah, I'll keep my mic on so we can talk over it too. See, so actually we're probably gonna have to go back around one more time so you can actually see it. But transform. There's bubbles come out with the clamshell with the clownfish. The seagull runs into the tree, and a coconut falls and it hits my head, and I fall and sink into the water, where I then turn back into a clownfish with transforming the bubbles come out of my touche. You can see my seashell bracelet. It changed before I did. Yeah, isn't this cute? It's so cute. I love this. What do you guys think? Was that great? D-Squared worked so hard on it, and I'm so appreciative. He's so talented. You guys, seriously, I cannot say it enough. Go commission him. Spread the word. He's gonna make it big someday. I just know it. Anywho's, now comes the really fun part. We are gonna get into my actual outfit concepts and my original look. I think you guys are gonna be shocked and also not shocked because a lot of them are kind of the same. I had a clear vision when I imagined my outfit before I sewed it all together. And yeah, let's just take a look. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. There's a lot of concept art of my outfits because I love character design, so I wanted to make sure that it was perfect. The very first outfit design that I came up with, I almost actually went with until I figured out this one. What do you call it? Happenstance? I figured this outfit out literally last second. I was about to go with the original design, and then I thought, oh, this, if I mash the two together, it'll work perfect. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is my original concept art. Let me make it a little bit bigger. This is it. So there's a lot to look at. We're gonna start over here in this corner. Not that one. This corner. These are the very first concepts that I came up with. The hairstyles. I knew I wanted short hair. Shorter hair. Not too short, but shorter. And I knew I wanted it to be kind of spiky and fun. Bathing suit. Yeah. Fun fact, my outfit right now is a bathing suit, but it's not a one piece. It's a 2-piece. So yeah, I was going through some longer hairstyles. I went through a couple of different pigtail ideas. But I always knew that this hairstyle you're seeing right now would be the one that I really wanted to work with. So I did these 4 sketches up here in the corner really, really quick in like 2 seconds. And I thought it was a great start. I liked the colors. And then I went over to these ones. These designs are where you can really see me coming in. I started with the ombre, the black ombre right here in the middle, or not in the middle, on the far left, top left. So I started with that concept. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. 1 second. There we go. So I started with that concept. I almost had the ombre. It's what I kept drawing. And I almost had more orangey hair rather than the coral pink. But I really wanted pink in my hair somewhere because it's my favorite color. So I went through different pink concepts, and then I figured out that the underneath, the black streaks underneath was the best for me. I really liked that look. But before that, I'll go down here. This is my 2-second doodle of what I almost went with. I almost had no blue on my outfit. It was just all orange, black, and white. And oh yeah, you can see I tried a black hair option too. Yeah, I tried a bunch of different stuff. There's the side profile of my hair. It's more of a asymmetrical cut, I guess you could say, where it's longer in the front. And I knew I wanted a 2-piece swimsuit. The 2-piece swimsuit stayed all the way to the end from my original concepts, but I went through a couple of different image designs. So like here you can see I had a clownfish originally, and there's the 1-piece. That was another more fleshed out idea that I had with the ombre hair, the orange hair, and I was like, what if I had a 1-piece underneath, like a hoodie romper? But then I decided against that. As cute as it is, I know I'm blushing and like, oh, don't look at me. How do you want your hair? Put a pink one with black spots and that'll look good. The artist shirt, yeah. I was just trying a bunch of different stuff. Oh, there's some options with longer hair. Where it says 2.0, I was thinking maybe if I did another outfit, it would be this. It's not going to be this, unfortunately. I'm a lot more girly than what you see. I was trying to do more sporty at first, but it wasn't very much me. So here's the main... Oh, I did this sketch right here under the 4. The 4 headshots. I did that one very early on when I figured out this is the hairstyle I wanted. But going back to the final color and then this picture that you see here. This is almost what I went with. This was almost the final version. Because it was the first idea that I had. It was already very fleshed out. I just kind of knew what I wanted. It was cute. And you could see the blue tongue stayed because I knew I wanted a slushie. I just didn't know what kind of cup it would be in for a while. But I almost went with this outfit and then the orange and the black ombre. And then I figured out this final hair color looked best. And originally the coral pink in my hair was just going to be at the top, like near the roots. And then I decided, no, I want coral pink hair with like orangey tips. So you can see, oop, that's not it. So you can see I have orangey tips with my coral pink hair. I really like how it turned out. So these are all the concepts we almost went with. These are just the first of many. Just so you know, the first of many. Whoop. This picture is very big. See? There's all the concepts. Did you guys have any questions about this concept? Very interested in a model with a jacket. Oh, yeah, I go through a bunch of different jacket iterations before I landed on this sleeveless hoodie with like the cute little ruffles. I really liked the cropped hoodie with the quarter sleeves. The one that you see in this not final, almost final version. I also did try different colors of it, which you'll see soon. I also tried some different hairstyles still, because I figured this out so early on that I felt like maybe it needed more work. I was second guessing myself. I thought, okay, well, if I've already nailed it pretty much on the first try, is that bad? I need to explore more. So I explored a bunch of different styles and different colors. So, yeah. Are you ever going to post the concept art? I will. I'll post this one, and I think I'll post the next one, and maybe one more. But there's a lot more than just this. What do you guys think? Do you guys like any of these concepts better than what you actually see? I really liked the fact that I had no sleeves. It was a lot more girly, and I added the ruffles. Cause this is fun and cute, but it's very sporty, and I'm not so sporty. I'm more girly than I am sporty. So we're gonna head to the next picture so we can take a look. So get a good last look at this one. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of tea, and then we're gonna move on. Okie dokie Loki. Next! These are where I fleshed out the jacket idea and a couple of different hairstyles ideas. So we'll go to the hairstyles first because they got scrapped very early on. They're cute, huh? They're really cute. I loved all of these hairstyle concepts so much. But I was like, I want it to be more fun, less straight and primped. So we didn't go with any of these hairstyles, but I did like the colors. I loved the black with the orange underneath. But I felt like it took over too much from my outfit, and I wanted it to be more bright and fun. So I scrapped the black hair idea. Maybe in the future I'll get a color like this, but for now I was like sticking with this main color. This is where I figured out the main color. As you can see here, of the three that are the same, the first one is the closest to my actual hair color. Beta Guppy looks more Chiaki. Really? Interesting. Oh, yeah, because I guess with the longer sleeves and the hair style. Yeah, I can see that. We're gonna head over to this picture. These are where I started just redrawing that outfit to make sure I really liked it. You can see the cup has definitely changed. I tried at one point to tuck my hair behind my ear with my clownfish hairpin, just to see how it might look. I tried that in another concept below. I really liked that one too. You love the crop jacket? I did too. I really loved the crop jacket, but I don't know. I felt it was too sporty for me. I thought maybe I couldn't pop, or what do you call it? I couldn't pull it off. I do have future costume ideas where I do have like a cropped top, so stay prepared for that. And they're a lot more girly because that's just more me. Oh, in this concept you can actually see another idea I had where I turned my bracelet into a necklace in the second picture on the top left. So I tried that idea. I tried different kinds of sleeves and stripes until I ultimately decided to just scrap that idea. And also, as you can tell, my original hoodie was darker orange rather than this pastel with the ombre down to the reddish pink. By the way, this drawing without clothes has a continuation down? What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. We are going into the Guppyverse. Yeah, that's true. We're in the Guppyverse now. We're talking about all of the concepts I had before I actually styled my hair and sewed my outfit, because I sewed this myself. Yeah, so let's take a look. Oh, here's where... Let me get to the top corner so I can shrink. Yeah. This is where I fleshed out the idea more of my jacket, and I changed the colors just because I wanted to see if the first color actually was the best. And I think it was. I think the black sleeves were a little too gothic for me, personally. Next to it, you can see there's a concept of me with short hair. What do you guys think about that? It's very tomboyish, but it's super cute. Yeah, I almost had short hair at one point, apparently. And then here's where I decided to zip up my hoodie a little bit. And that idea stayed, because I just really liked the peekaboo of my tummy. Tomboy Guppy, yeah. Tomboy Guppy right there, short hair. Short hair don't care. But I really like long hair, so I wanted to keep it a little bit longer. Even in my final version, you can see it's a little more shoulder length rather than above the shoulders. So I did keep it a little bit longer. Down here, you can see a version where I tucked my hair behind my ear and I had a choker. And I also had long sleeves. It's kind of e-girl Guppy, if you will. Pokemon trainer vibes, yeah. I do. Oh my goodness, I do look like a Pokemon trainer. To be honest, you need a very high IQ to understand Guppy lore. I mean, I guess my life is pretty complicated. It's kind of like a movie. You just gotta be there for it. Here's some more concepts. Oh, the reason why I didn't go with the one with the long sleeves, this was a one that I almost went with, which is the simple white stripes on the light green, or the light orange sleeves. I didn't go with this one because I really wanted to show off my bracelet a little bit better. Yeah. So, all the shoes pretty much stayed the same until the very final concept, though. When I added cute little bows. I went through an idea of maybe I had a more edgy drip style jacket. That was 4/4 sleeves. And then I went through an option where I had a cardigan over like a sailor outfit. That's what this one is supposed to be, the light orange one at the bottom. It's supposed to be like a sailor outfit top. What do you call that? The seifuku? With a cardigan. And I decided to scrap that because I thought it didn't work well with the swimsuit. Drip Guppy, yeah. Oh, just wait. There's an even more drip one. This option, I was trying to incorporate some more blue because I really liked the blue from my t-shirt. The original version. The original crop top, swim top. Yeah, this is where things kind of got a little more weird. I was just testing different ideas. I had some heeled ankle boots rather than like slight wedge boots. I liked the colors, but I didn't really like the pattern that I did. So that kind of shifted. As you can see, I have the lighter hoodie. Whoop, what am I moving? There we go. Oh, here's an option that I had that's more e-girl too. And a little more drip, if you will. I added scales to the sleeves. I added more stripes. I turned my bracelet into a necklace rather than my bracelet. This one was pretty cute. I thought this might be too much for an outfit. Because originally I wasn't going to have a purse or anything. So I thought this might be like way too much if I just had a huge jacket. So that got changed. But now we'll take a full look at everything that I did. Whoop. Let me adjust a little bit more. There's all those concepts. I'll post this one on Twitter too. My art style is so cute, Thankies! Yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing all of these, and it was a lot of fun to experiment with just slight different details, like the hair or the sleeves. And then the next one, this was just more trying to figure out, like, is my first idea really the best idea? So I went through a version where I had my classic, just to make sure, like, I really liked it. I went through a version where I had the puffer jacket instead, and I had flip-flops, like sandals. It'd be hard to hold the slushie with your long sleeves. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be able to have the slushie if I had sleeves. That's why I scrapped the sleeves. And then this version with the one piece and some thigh highs, with the crop jacket. That was that idea that I had, and I was like, this doesn't quite look right. These are just 2 seconds of, 2 second doodles. Have I thought about doing live drawing? Yes, I plan to. I want to do a bunch of character design stuff, but, gotta figure out how to hook up to my Wacom tablet. This is a version where I had like a giant bow on the back of my hoodie. I did not like this version at all. I was having a bad hand day when I was doing all these, so I was like just getting ideas out. So yeah, that didn't stay. This one was for me. This was just a goofy one for me because I thought it was really funny. I have an inner tube that would be a clownfish. I have floaties because I'm a terrible swimmer. I have wet hair and some sunscreen on my nose. And I got flippers. Yep. I thought this one was fun. It would be good for like a beach. And then I had the slushie and some sunglasses. But that was just for fun. And then this one... if you remember, a couple seconds ago I said that I had a 2.0 outfit idea planned when I was designing my first outfit, and this is not gonna happen, unfortunately. This outfit is completely scrapped. I will never wear this. Maybe if I turn it into PJs or something, but I will never wear this. Yeah, there's that concept because I was just trying to flush that out. Doodles! Yeah! They're doodles! All of them are pretty much quick doodles. You'll see when I do a live drawing at some point. Yeah, there's all the ideas. What do you guys think about these ones? What would I wear for the winter then? Oh, I got stuff planned. Trust me. Yeah, let me just say orange fur. Keep that in your mind, grapes. Next! This is when I started experimenting even more. I was like, I'm gonna just completely try something different from what I've been drawing and I envisioned. Obviously, none of these stayed, but I thought, well, let's just play to my girly side. What if I had like long, pretty pigtails and a super girly outfit? And I thought it was cute, but it's a little too fancy, I guess you could say. And it kind of reminded me of Melody from The Little Mermaid 2. So yeah, I didn't stick with this one. There's a version with the big bow on the top corner. I didn't keep that. I might get a big bow at some point for an outfit. That would be cute. I would like a big bow. And I would like pigtails at some point too, but now that I know how I finally look, I can work around this. I had a Lolita kind of dress style. Yeah, these were just 2-second doodles. There's my original. This is when I fleshed it out to what you see today. So this came out after the final design actually, because I was just double checking everything. And you can see some color palettes I put up there because I was trying to add more colors to it. There's that one. Somehow that's a fusion of both goth and Ojo goth. Exactly! This is me like years ago. Yeah. It's very princessy. I loved the shoes. I think I did keep that for a future concept, something like that. I think maybe I just kept the socks for a future outfit. But yeah, there's a bunch of different ideas that didn't end up staying. That's what happens with concepts. You get rid of what you don't like or don't need. So next, these are where I finalized my costume. So here's where the drip comes in. We went in for something different where I was more like a delinquent kind of style, I guess you could say, more urban. I had like a super cropped boob window hoodie. And then I had some band-aids and some under the knee socks. And some pigtails because I wanted to try the pigtails. This one, I think the only option that I kept from this one was the fin on the hood. I really liked that. There's a song playing in the background. What's the name of the song? This is an original song that I had commissioned by the wonderful Lil Xiao Long Bao. I have her information in my description, so you can go commission her if you wish. Yeah, I asked for a very tropical kind of song, so it's an original, so only I get to use it. Mermaid Melody. Oh, I loved Mermaid Melody. That's some inspo for a future costume, just so you know. So there's that outfit. This also is where I kept the swimsuit top design. I drew the flowers and I really liked that. So this is kind of where I'm finalizing everything. This is the drip outfit that I did where I thought, what if... Let me zoom in a little bit more. What if my super big oversized hoodie had like different kinds of sayings on them? Like, what do you call it? Like mean things people would say. So it says trouty mouth, it says fish brain, it says slush queen. Trouty mouth, tropical gal, fish brain. Yeah, just a bunch of different words that I scribbled on. And I made like very different colored. It just looked too busy. That's why I didn't go with this one. Yeah, it's cute though. I kept the thigh-high socks from this one. My final design has thigh-high socks. This is the design that changed everything. So this little chibi that I did for fun, this is where the final version kind of came in. I almost had a skirt, if you noticed, but then I decided to go back to my shorts that I really liked. So I could get that cute little scale feel. So this design is where I really finalized the idea of a cute clownfish emblem on my hoodie. It would be zipped up a little bit. I loved this design so much that it stayed. I just loved the silhouette. And this design was actually inspired by Barbie. It was inspired by Merlia's swimsuit that she wears in the first movie of Barbie in a mermaid tail. I remembered it from my childhood, and I was like, oh, wasn't there this super cute like hoodie romper swimsuit cover-up that Merlia wore? So I took that idea and I kind of made it my own. And then that transformed into what we see today for my final outfit. And I had the idea of a bubble maker purse where it would blow bubbles. And that idea actually stemmed from Animal Crossing with the cloud maker. I thought, what if I had that, but in a purse that was seashell shaped and it blew bubbles? So that's where that idea came from. And it stayed, obviously. You can see it at the bottom. I loved that idea so much. So this is where the final concept came in. I had the whistle throughout it all. I had the bracelet throughout it all. I had this hairstyle pretty much throughout it all. And this is where I finalized what you see today. And now I have little fins that I kept from the very first concept. Let me show you. Down there, the doodles on the bottom left. I knew I wanted a hoodie that had fins on it. I just didn't know if I wanted it to have eyes or anything, and I decided against that. So now we just got cute little fins. And now we're here. And then, oh, this is where I added the bows to my shoes, as you can see. And then in a separate last minute thing, when I was doing my model, like actually painting my model, I was like, I need clown glasses. So I added the clowns, the glasses. And now everything's like perfect. I think it looks so good together. So there's that idea. I have more concepts to show you. I don't know what they are, but we'll talk about them in a minute. So this is the final. You can see the version 1 up there. And then the final. It didn't change much because I kind of knew exactly what I wanted from the very beginning. Shalom! Shalom! Let's remember this is supposed to be the first form of the Pokemon evolution. Yes, exactly! I actually, did you read my Twitter? I made a comment a long time ago when I posted this concept. And I said, just so you know, I wanted my first outfit to be a little more simple so I could make it a little more out there every outfit I get. So this is as simple as I will be. Every outfit from here on out is going to be a little bit more and a little bit more exciting. So I'm very excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just happy that you guys are here to help support me. And I'm glad you guys could make it. I'm sorry that I made it a little bit earlier, but it seems like everybody showed up, so thank you. Let's see the next one. Oh, this is where I first was drawing out... actually, let me go back real quick. If you notice my clownfish hairpins, I didn't quite know how I wanted it to look yet. So in every quote-unquote official picture that I drew, I hadn't quite finalized the fins on my hoodie, and I hadn't finalized the clownfish hairpin. Like I didn't know how they were supposed to look just yet. So it's a little different shaped. It still kept the tongue and the little derpy face. And my fins on my hoodie, they got some black tips to match my actual clownfish fins. And they have a little earring on it now, if you couldn't tell. There's a little dangly blue star earring. I wanted to tie in all the colors as well as I could. And I'm really glad that I decided to add the bubble maker purse, because I feel like the blue really makes this more lively rather than just black, orange, and white. Yeah, and it matches my eyes. Oh, here's where I was working on my final model for rigging. I did a couple of different head angles so you can see. Pretty good, huh? I gave this to my rigger, who, we'll talk about maybe some other time. Let's just say, I got my money's worth? We'll just say that. I don't like being mean, but yeah. Oh, this is a concept that I had from my debut picture. This was the very first rough sketch that I did before I fixed anatomy issues or anything. With the wind blowing my hair. If you haven't seen that debut picture, it's on my Twitter. It's really cute. So this is the rough sketch for that. This is where we get into some meta stuff, if you will, where I was designing my childhood photos. So these are some storyboards that I whipped up. I almost had short hair as a child, just so you know. Hard eyes work so good. Oh, Thankies! Yeah, I love the hard eyes. They're very me. I almost had heart shines rather than pupils. But I liked the way that the pupils looked. So, I have my family photo right there. I have the trip to Atlantis picture. I almost had 5 pictures, but then I did 7. The transformation picture almost had me coming out of the water and landing on the land, on the beach. But now we can get into some actual designs. They're very, very cute. You can see a bunch of different versions. The one that's colored is almost the one I went with. So I went through some short hair versions, I went through the pigtail versions, and then I drew that one in the very bottom corner that was just super long hair. And I thought it was cute, but I thought, no, that's a little too long. So I went for like a normal length hair color. Or not hair color, hairstyle. And my dress was a lot more simple. Because I was taking inspiration from Tinkerbell, from the Arrival outfit that she wore, the dandelion dress. So I took some inspo from that for Arrival Day. And I had platinum hair, and then I had all my colors, so you could still tell it was me. Yeah. You guys like it? It's cute, huh? I have a lot of concept art that's very cute, huh? I feel like everything about me is just not unfortunately, but it's just cute. Me as a little guppy. Next! These are where I started fleshing out the designs a bit more, so you can see different hairstyles and different dresses. The top left is the one that I almost went with because or not almost went with, but it was the one that I felt looked the most like me, until I changed a couple of things around. So, you're just very cute and oh, thankies. Thankies, Melody. That's very sweet of you to say. So, yeah, there's a bunch of different concepts. We'll zoom in on this one so you can see it a little bit better. Whoop, I guess we're starting... No, I want to start at the top. So there's this one. I didn't have any of my my pink seashells on it. So it was just a lot of blues and oranges. So it didn't really feel like me, though. As cute as I thought it was. And as much as the hairstyle looks very much like me. Yeah, and then I switched over. I was taking inspiration from a seashell for the dress. Like it would just kind of flow out in a baby doll kind of style. So that changed to pigtails with an orange dress rather than a white to orange dress. This version, I was like, what if I just come out in human clothes rather than sea clothes? So I thought, what if I'm wearing a swimsuit that has a cute little clownfish sarong? And I had like a flower in my hair that I picked up on land. That didn't stay. The hairstyle stayed though. I loved this hairstyle. That's the one that we ended up going with, and I'll show you in a bit. This outfit though, or this hairstyle, I loved this hairstyle. I almost went with this one until the last second I tried the outfit with the pigtails and I realized that was the final form. That was the final evolution, if you will. The final Pichu. So, we had different kinds of flowers. And then this is the outfit that we ended up going with. It's very sea-like and anemone-like. And I tried another version where it was like I had an anemone sticking out of the back of my head and it was kind of exploding over my dress. Something about the poofy skirt in the middle design I just loved so much that I decided to try that with the future outfit. So you will see. Let me zoom. Whoop. So We tried that outfit on the one with the high pigtail, and I loved it a lot, and it almost became the final version until I decided to try it with the pigtails. And then as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's me. That's me as a baby. Shoutout! Welcome! Welcome! I'm glad you're here. We're looking at concept art of me from everything. So yeah, there was this picture. It's very cute. It has all the finalized designs. And then we went into what you see at my debut. I worked hard on that. These are the actual rough concepts as soon as I finalized a design. So here are all the sketches for all of the Polaroids. The pigtails are cute. Yes, they are. They're very cute. I almost actually... So these are all the same that you've seen in the Polaroids at my debut. But this one down here on the bottom left was supposed to be that transforming from fish onto land. And I decided not to because if you're taking a Polaroid, it's kind of hard to take a... to be in two places at once, I guess you could say. So for realism, I scrapped that. And then we just stayed with everything else. My sugar rush, everything. And my family. I love my family. My family was very excited to see that picture. Next, this is something I don't know if most people have seen on my Twitter. For Halloween, I had a Halloween costume. I have the final in here, so I'll show you. But for Halloween, when I was in pre-debut and stuck as a PNG tuber, I guess you could say, I collabed with Froggy, Go-Go, and Data Gator. Froggy Lock, Go-Go Tornado, and Data Gator on Twitch. And for the Halloween stream, we played Phasmophobia. So I was like, well, if we're going to be PNGs, I need a cute Halloween costume. So I made Guppy Wise the dancing clownfish. This was the rough sketch, and here's the final. Pretty spoopy, huh? Pretty spoopy. I loved this Halloween costume so much. I think it's so cool. Every year for Halloween, I want to do a fun Halloween costume. I don't know if I'll do scary every year, but I know I want to celebrate Halloween every year. So there's this picture, and I did a lot more details on this one so I could show you what 2.0 could possibly look like. So it's a lot better shaded. It's got better hair strands that you can actually see. Yeah. So this was fun. Oh, and I loved the contacts that I wore. It was a lot of fun too. Is that everything I have for this concept? Yeah, that's it, you guys. It has been an hour, and you have seen officially all of the concept art that I did. Well, not all of the concept art. I have plenty of other concept art that I'm going to show later when I debut new outfits, because I do have outfits planned and already finalized. I just have to find time to draw an actual model for it. I think you guys are gonna love my future costumes. They're very colorful, and they have so much heart, and they're very much me. So I think you guys are gonna like it. I don't know which one I want to start with because I have like 3 or 4 different costume ideas already. We have not died of a heart attack of diabetes. Yeah, that's true. You didn't die of a heart attack or diabetes. Oh, that one reminds me of Neapolitan. Oh yeah, the pink hair. I love pink. I may have pink hair at some point, just so you guys know. I have a hairstyle that is in a concept I didn't want to show because I might use that hairstyle in the future because I liked it so much. But it's pink and it has orange tips. And it's like a Sailor Moon kind of hairstyle. I really love that one. I might use it or rework it. And it had a lot of hairpins. It's just, I have a lot of cool stuff that you have to look forward to. Ruby? I love Ruby! I could make a Ruby outfit someday, maybe. Yeah, so there's all the concept art that I had for you for today. Like I said, when I have future outfit reveals, I'll show you all the concept art that went into those outfits. And when I do a live drawing stream, I figure we can design stuff on stream. Like, I have a lot of ideas for TV shows and cartoons, and I have characters that I would like to design, so we can work together on them. Maybe we can even come up with our own TV show idea. That might be fun. We'll just do a stream where we work on our own TV show. So, yeah, I think that's everything that I had for the concept art for today. Let's head back to the chat room and just hang out for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'm here. What'd you guys think? Did you like all the concept art? I had so much fun making it. And like I said, a lot of stuff went into what you see today. So we had all the background art from May D Artist in my description. We had D Squared working that awesome intro and soon to be outro at some point when I can afford it. So tell your friends, spread the word because we're almost at monetization. I said it right. Woo! I said it. We're almost there. I think we're 250-ish away? 260-ish away? We are at 260 away. We're almost there. Wait, did I count that right? We're at 740 and we need 1,000. Yes, we're 260 away, I think. Yay! I'm glad you guys liked it! Oh god, I can't wait to show you my other concepts. Those concepts I like a lot better because I fleshed them out a little bit more and the outfits are so cute. So I can't wait to show you all of them. My art style's cute and I'm really cute. Oh, thankies! Poggers! Is that right? We've never pogged before. I've never pogged either. I don't quite know what pogging is. Let me scooch me down a little bit. Actually, here, let's see the final. What do you think? Whoop! I am out of the shot. One more. What do you think of the final? It's nice, huh? This is me. Here's everything. Ta-doo! And that's what we ended up with. So you can see the little bows. You can see all of my fins. My thigh-high socks stayed. The shorts stayed. I put some slits in them so you can see my leg a little bit more. It's super girly but still like comfy. Yeah. Let me zoom back. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. Just as cute as the concepts. Aw, thankies! Thank you so much. I worked so hard on this. It really was a team effort. I wasn't kidding when I cried in that other video and at debut. It really was a team effort. I needed a lot of help to finalize what you see. Sure, I can do the outfit and I can do the model, but I couldn't rig. I couldn't do background art. I couldn't do an animation for the intro. I could do my Be Right Back screen. You want to see that again? Here we go. See? I can do this. I did this in, maybe an hour? I made this in an hour? Shallow. Yeah! You could use Guppy Cup as... Guppy Cup? You mean the little small guppy over there? I mean, I could. I could put it on me. I have my, my Skippy hat, my raccoon hat. Yeah, I plan to make a lot more assets since I can draw and I know how to do that. So, you'll see me with a lot of goofy props. Yeah. Anywho, I think that'll be it for today's morning stream. I just wanted to show off all my concept art and keep it fairly short this stream. So what do you think? You like it? I'm glad that you guys liked it. I'm glad people showed up, by the way, too. I got scared for the first minute there. I was like, oh, am I going to do this with like 2 people? Yeah. Thank yous for showing up and thank yous for the support. How long did it take to get to the final design? Maybe a couple weeks. I pretty much knew what I wanted right off the bat. It was just finalizing the details, so it took a couple weeks. To do my model, though, that took 3 weeks, 2 weeks at my I was at my Nona's house for a vacation, and every single day from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I was just working on this. Because I wanted it to move as smoothly as possible and look as cute as it could and have flowy hair and everything. So, I worked really hard on all of this. If you couldn't tell, like I said a stream ago, I did audition for Hololive at one point, and I just really wanted to be a VTuber. So I thought, well, why don't I just do it myself? So I took 9 months. It took 9 months to get everything in, mostly because I was waiting on a certain moving thing to come in. But yeah, it took 9 months total to get everything that you're seeing together. And a new computer set up and just a lot of stuff. It took a lot of work. Long story short, it took a lot of work. Sister 9... What is this? Do we have a bot? Hello, butt. My hard work paid off. Oh, goody! Thankies. Yeah, I tried my best. I wanted to be... I wanted everything as entertaining and visually pleasing as it could be for you guys. Because you guys mean a lot to me. You don't know me, but you're proud that I followed through. Thankies. Yeah, this is my first project that I've actually ever completed. I started a lot of projects. I'm not going to cry about it this time. I cried at debut when I explained it, but this is my first project that I've actually completed all the way through. I started a webcomic at one point and I didn't finish it. I didn't even post it. I was just too scared to. What else have I not done? I've been working to get my portfolio together so I can become an actual character designer or a show concept creator, because like I said, I love creating shows and cartoons. And I'll tell you guys a couple of them in the future. There are 2 specific show ideas that I never want to tell anybody because they're just too good. I can say one is a superhero themed one and one is a mystery secret society themed one. Yeah, I love shows and cartoons, so I'm a creative person. School project grades must have been scary that, oh, you have no idea. Anytime it came down to a school project, especially a group project, I was the one that was on the decorating part. I didn't do any of the information stuff because I was terrible at it. I just stuck glitter on a board and made it look pretty. That was what I did. What are the eyes for? Oh, because you're excited about the future. Me too. Yeah, I think that'll be it for the stream. We'll talk a little bit more on Monday about some stuff, and I'll set up some drawing streams very soon because I really want to draw. Same, yeah. That's what you gotta do when you can't, when you have no other skills, you get stuck with designing. Sure, within 6 months I'll have a fan animation? Maybe. I would like that very much. Tell your friends. We gotta spread the word first before we can get to that point. Mood. Yeah, mood. So, I'm gonna have my new schedule for next week come out tomorrow. I'm going to make it tonight and I'll post it tomorrow. I know Monday we are playing the Oregon Trail. I have fixed everything. I promise we will have no scuff that time. I have charged everything. So, Oregon Trail will be on Monday, and then I don't know what we're going to do the rest of the week. We will, I'll figure it out tomorrow. I know it'll be fun. We'll play some games. Maybe if I can set up my drawing stuff, we can have a drawing stream. I should make emotes. I can once I hit 1,000 subscribers. That's kind of all we're working towards right now. Once I hit 1,000, then I can do emotes. I can advertise. I can get monetization. I can get super chats from you guys. So we're working towards 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. I'm surprised how quickly I'm surprised how quick we got to 740 subscribers. We are almost there. And it's been, what, 3 days? 4 days? 3 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on our 4th day. So, yeah, TV remote stream for the win. If I can get it to work. It doesn't quite work, the Apple TV remote with games. That's why I had my PlayStation controller hooked up to it. So, you'll sub with all your I mean, if you wish, that would help. And then once we get there, you can unsubscribe. We just gotta get to that point. We're working towards it. We'll make it. I know we will. We'll get there probably by Valentine's Day, I'm assuming. At the rate we're going. Everything's looking good. So just, as long as I have your continued support and you tell your friends, I think we'll be okay. Yes! Goodbye, everybody. Okay, I shall see you guys later. Thankies for coming. And I'll post some of the concept art right now. And then tomorrow I will post my schedule. And again, I have all of my social medias linked down below. So I shall see you guys on Monday. Thankies for coming. I hope you enjoyed all the concept art. For future reference, how do I feel about fan art? Of course, yes! Give me all the fan art. I don't care. I have a hashtag. It's on my Twitter. It's hashtag anemoneart. Oh, I deleted the thing. Let me type it out real quick. One second. It is hashtag anemoneart. That's it. Hashtag anemoneart. Oh, I didn't know you could reverse it. So if you want to make any fan art, you can totally make some and then post it to hashtag anemoneart, and I will see it and like it and reshare it. Yeah. See you guys on Monday. Yes, that's another thing. For the outro, I wanted it to say see you later, and it would be SEA. I had that in a note, so yes, see you later. Yes, goodbye, guys. Thankies for coming. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on Monday for Oregon Trail. Monday will be 3 p.m. my normal time. So I shall see you guys then. Thanks. Thankies for coming. Oh, Discord? I think it's a little too early for Discord. I don't know how to set up my own Discord, so we will see. So thank you guys. I will see you guys on Monday at 3 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. EST, and 8 a.m. JST. So I shall see you guys then. Thanks!